Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in
Leading
this
off
one
tonight
under
for
the
Washington,
lights.
the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good
7-05.
baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play today. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
1 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Right.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
One and one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. Nationals gone in order. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Alvarez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Not shortstop.
So striding forward now, Jose Reyes, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the right fielder, Giancarlo
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a throw over and the runner back. The 2-2, and there goes Reyes. A bouncer to the left side. Segura fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
So now Carlos Santana, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Reyes, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like
Batting
the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Chris Davis now, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
He's set. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Digging in, Ryan Castle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Ryan Castle.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
Number 28.
And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Stepping up now, Steven Souza. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, number 23 comes off an 0-4 in last night's ball game.
The first baseman, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball called for strike two.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in, John Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Hard hit at third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ian.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
In now, Ian Stewart. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Stanton is there, one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37.
The pitcher, Alvarez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep,
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One and one the count.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch, the 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ball two.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Two and two. Here it is. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The payoff pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Segura runs. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Comes set. The 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Pirates nothing.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They started the day leading the league in batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line softly toward the hole. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting
well, it's still early, but it's
pitcher,
also worth noting that
Garrett
he'll be in line for the win if this keeps
Cole.
up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Into the box now, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Cole sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
the batter, number 7,
now.
shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Hey. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Bryce Harper. He was a
Leading off
strikeout
for the
victim in his
Nationals.
first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a
Harper.
tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. For the shortstop, Reyes scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Castle.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Castle. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
To third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now
and so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading up
He'll lead
for
things
the
off here
Pirates,
in this 1-run
the right
contest.
fielder, Giancarlo
Infield in the overshift
Stanton.
here now the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that's out number 1.
the catcher, number 41.
Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report
Santana.
as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, a base hit in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Rasmus on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here.
The left fielder,
it's a ground rule double.
Chris Davis.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Davis who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, number 23, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. One-0 count. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Steven Souza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Steven Souza Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now to the plate, John Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets a soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Ian Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Stanton, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Alvarez. Line, but speared on a hop. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading up for the
Thank
Pirates.
you, Heidi. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Up next for the Buccos, Pedro Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup?
Now
I mean, even the 8, 9 hitters are solid
Garrett.
big league players.
You know, Mark,
Go.
these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Garrett Cole, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line drive base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only
Now
has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and that misses, ball 1. Moustakas at second. Cole on at first with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Gene Segura, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. This is line to left. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Ryan Castle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hot shot to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground out
Leading
victim
up
last
for
time
the
up.
Pirates, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus. Booyah! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
This guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Rasmus is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 23.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 23. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in now for the Nats, Colby Rasmus. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. One strike now from Cole. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. But foul. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot
now
streak.
Batter, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Base is empty here with nobody out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, John Hicks.
At the plate, John Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Reyes. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Stewart.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped up. Reyes is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One in the
please
inning
join
for the
us for
Nationals
the
on the
traditional
solo home run.
7th inning stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's 2-1 Washington. Settling in now, Andrew
Leading up
McCutcheon. He'll
for
look
the
to bounce
Pirates,
back after striking
center
out his
fielder,
last time up.
Andrew
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate.
Baseman,
probably
number
too good
24.
to take, and he's
Pedro
down on strikes for the second time.
Alvarez.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass
bat,
if you can help it.
the second
when a hitter
baseman,
like that digs
Mike
in, you'd rather he's standing at first
Mustache.
than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Your
Neil
attention,
Walker
please.
will come on to pinch
Pinch
hit here
hitting
in a
for the
big
Pirates.
spot.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all 3-2 lead.
Just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies
Zach
and gentlemen,
Dotson
your
takes over
attention,
pitching
please.
duties, looking to get that
The
final
changes
out
for
now here in this
Washington.
7th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 19, Zach Dodson. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 8, Danny Espinosa.
In now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for the
do so to
Pirates,
start the 8th.
number 38, Cody Allen.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa, and he's getting his first plate
Leading
appearance
off the
here in the
walk.
8th after entering
The
off
second
the
baseman,
bench just a little bit
Danny
ago.
This thing's far from
Espinosa.
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter,
So
number
with
9.
his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, the third
That
baseman,
will give you a look at our
Ryan
starter comparison for the 2 starting
Zimmerman.
pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
the left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bryce Harper. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey,
now
we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Colby Rasmus. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Castle, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-3 Washington. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll see what he can do leading off the
right
home
fielder.
8th.
Yeah, that last at bat, he turned that fastball. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Clifford
please.
Takes the mound
Now
now, and it
pitching
appears
for
he's being
Washington.
brought in to face the
Number
right-handed
36.
batter who waits next.
Tyler.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the
The
leadoff
catcher,
man on
number
base is,
41.
and it's true. So in the
Hello.
8th inning of a one-run game,
Ten
that's a
and
really
a.
nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Striding into the box, Carlos Santana hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game
the
of
left
inches.
fielder.
Yeah, you're right,
Rick.
Matt. He showed some serious
David.
hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one
number
away.
23.
Now batting, number 23. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now batting,
it's been a
center
rough road
fielder,
at the plate with him.
Andrew.
And watching this at bat, it's
McCutcheon.
clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutcheon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Steven Souza Jr.
Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sent toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box now, John Hicks. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Souza on at first, nobody out. He's running, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Your
Ender
attention,
Inciarte
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Ender Inciarte.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Runner goes. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nationals leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Your
Number
attention,
29
please.
is ready, and
Now
he'll take the
pitching
ball
for
from
the
the
Nationals.
manager.
Number 29.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He's
Leading
0
up
for 2
for
with a
the
strikeout
Pirates.
in this one.
The
Listen,
third
it's
baseman,
not easy coming back
Pedro
off of closers. But this
Alvarez.
guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there. He's got it one away.
Now
So
batting.
the leadoff man
The
gone to
second
start the
baseman,
top of the ninth
Mike
as we take a look at league
Moustakas.
saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Ladies and
Josh
gentlemen, your
Rutledge
attention,
will pinch
please.
hit here, and he's the
Pinch hitting for the
potential tying
Pirates.
run.
Number 13, Josh Rutledge.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Washington came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Dotson gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Number 29 records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please Drive home safely.